Before I tell my story, I want to first say that we were not always like this. I was not an orphan from the beginning, and this mansion was not a place of terror for me. I was the second daughter of the Wilson family. My older sister was 5 years older than me, and she was more worried about her social status, unlike me. I was fascinated by books, and my favorite genre was supernatural fiction. My parents were working in advertising for a famous company. They never actually specifically mentioned what they do. Therefore, we never understood why they had to go on that road trip on a Sunday afternoon. One of the weird ones. I used to have nightmares before, but this one was a deadly nightmare. I chose the name right after I woke up, and I didn't know at that time that it was indeed a fatal one. I saw my parents on the road. It was dark and rainy. I could barely see them. Suddenly, my dad hit the brakes, and the car squealed to a sudden halt. I could see that they almost hit an object or person. I could not see their face. When she showed her face, I suddenly woke up. I woke up in a cold sweat. My sister was beside me. I could see she was sad, but I just could not understand why. She said our family lawyer had come earlier to the house, and he had delivered the worst news a child could hear. My parents were involved in a car accident, and they both did not survive. My sister was crying, but I was too shocked to show any emotion. I felt guilty for seeing that exact sequence in my dream. My sister said that the lawyer had also delivered a letter from our parents. The letter read,
"To my beautiful and brave daughters, if you're reading this, that means we are no longer with you. It's difficult for me to even think about that day, but I need to warn you about something I couldn't warn you about before. Along with all the money that is inherited from one generation of our family to the next, there is also a curse. Unfortunately, this curse is activated when a generation of our family dies. This curse is like a virus, eagerly looking for a host. It will pass to one of you if you do not stop it. It will drive you crazy and make you mad until you no longer exist as yourself, and your body just becomes a machine for this dark energy to harm and destroy. It is a disease of the soul, and you will no longer be able to perceive emotions or express them. My brave daughters, find this book of curses from the library and stop this curse once and for all. Follow the instructions in the book and break this curse. You have until midnight to break the curse before it affects one of you. If the curse is not broken, one of you will become infected, and the other has only 6 hours to reverse the effects. I love you two more than anything on this earth. I wish I could be there to help you, but there are some battles you must fight alone. I wish you the best of luck, my sweet girls. Love, your parents."
My sister refused to believe and accused the lawyer of being dishonest. I found the book in the library and showed it to her, but she yelled at me and slammed the door on me. I was nervous and could not imagine what would happen if we didn't break the curse. The time passed by fast. The clock was ticking. When the clock chimed at midnight, I started to hear strange noises from my sister's room. First, it was like someone was scratching the wall. Then I heard my sister screaming until I no longer recognized my sister's voice, as it had become low and hoarse. I grabbed the book and started to look for my flashlight. The battle had gun.